Hello everyone, it's me, Alex, and I am back. This feels so weird because I haven't been on here in forever and a lot of things has changed, which I'll do an update video later, but today I just wanted to kind of get back to doing something that I really enjoy doing, which is creating content, making videos. Something about the video editing process is just so fun to me, and I think that it's something that I've been lacking. I've been doing things that I feel like just for like the necessity, and I really want to get back to doing things just for fun, so this is it. There's a lot of crazy shit happening. With COVID-19, I know a lot of you are stressed, afraid, worried, like myself, and I thought this would be a great way to just kind of relax and not feel like there's nothing good happening. So I want to make this video as kind of like a positive thing in the midst of a hazy storm that seems like there's always new information coming out. I've had to limit my intake of social media as well as like news sources just for little parts of the day, and I'm not saying don't be informed, because we should stay informed. As long as you're informed and you do as much as you can when you can, you know, I think that's what we should do. I hope that you are all well, safe, have all of you in my heart and in my prayers and thoughts. And I pulled a few things from my closet. I have my phone here, which is, look at that cool little Reaper dude. Love it. So I pulled a few things from my closet, and I also have the prices, if I can remember the prices of what I got the items for, and I'll tell you where I got it from. The first bit of this is going to be a haul, and I'm going to show you the items that I recently got. It's like collective, so over the last like 5 months or so, and how I've been styling them. So I don't know, I feel like I've kind of gotten really burnt out by just your like the normal haul, which is fine. I mean, I still watch it, but I want to do something a little bit different here. And I know a lot of times with thrift hauls, it feels like it's super inaccessible because it's like one of those one-off things. And I think the important thing to take when you're watching thrift hauls is not necessarily trying to find the exact piece, because you're not going to find it. It's more about, you know, figuring out what that person did to find that item, figuring out their tips, maybe trying to find a specific style. Just kind of see, especially if you watch, you know, content creators that are constantly coming out with thrift hauls, see, you know, kind of like what their patterns are. Are they going to a certain particular spot often? Do they go to the stores often? Right now you really can't go anywhere, or you shouldn't if you don't have to, if you're not, you know, working or other extenuating circumstances. But anyways, a lot of the things that you see people doing in real thrift stores, you can apply to an online format from the comfort of your home. Let's just get into the portion of the items that I have gathered over the past 5 months. So for the first piece, I'm actually wearing it. First two pieces actually. I'm wearing this, got this from Thredup. It's a BB striped dress. Sorry, I have notes. I'm like looking down. But I'm wearing this striped dress, and it really reminds me of like a grunge Wednesday Addams vibe. It's sleeveless, it has like polo detail. The collar I can button up all the way, but I wanted to have it open just to show, you know, the necklaces and things. And what I really like about this is it came in great condition. I got it off of Thredup. I'll also pop a little photo of it in here of what it looked like in the listing, so you can just have a little idea of what the platform looks like. But I got it for $12.99. When I got it, it was in amazing condition, because I feel like when you're online shopping, a lot of times you feel like you can be taking a gamble. You don't really know what the item's going to look like when you get it. But with Thredup, I've had pretty good experiences with them. I've never really gotten anything and it been in like an awful condition, but you know, yet you never know. But my experience has been pretty good so far, and I've ordered quite a few things from them. It has like a ribbed, no, it's not ribbed. Sorry, it's just a knit fabrication. I think it's some sort of cotton poly spandex blend, because it is very stretchy, and it has a drop waistline, which you'll see whenever I've tried it on here. For the second item, I have this really cool 90s, it's kind of like a spider web, like post-apocalyptic type look, and it just has like a normal crew neck, and it's slightly cropped, but it's by the brand Monster Girl. And I freaking adore this top. I have a lot of hard time with finding fishnet and mesh tops that don't itch my skin, because I do have really sensitive skin. And this one, I'm really glad I took the gamble on it, because it's super comfortable. It hasn't bothered me. I've been wearing it all day, and I freaking love it. So there's that piece. Oh, I got that piece for $9.99. I was willing to pay up more for it because I feel like I struggle so much with finding mesh tops, and so for me, I saw it and I thought that it was pretty cool. Also, it has a super sick vintage tag on the inside. Oh my gosh, there's something in my face. Also, sidebar, but slightly related, I think there's this misconception with Thredup that they only have, like, you know, mall brands and more contemporary brands, but they have a lot of vintage items. They're just not marked as well, so you kind of have to dig, and that's just one of the things I kind of find it like, it's almost just like you get the thrill of digging that you get from a physical thrift store, but you're doing it online and you get to do it in your bed or on your couch. Just something to think about. I have found lots of vintage items on there, and honestly that's like my literal joy of searching on there and buying things, because I love to find super like trad goth looking things and things from like the 90s and the 80s and finding them when other people wouldn't. And what's really cool is if you dig, there's less eyes on it, so it's less likely that someone is gonna like buy the item that you want. Anyways, I'm getting super sidetracked. Next item that I got, which actually I just recently bought. I am in love with this. Super nice. All these items are probably gonna be black. But anyways, this piece is so cool. So I'll just show you the tag. It's from Express. See that lovely tag? And it's this amazing, yeah, the whole body is 100% silk. So I knew I had to get it. It's this amazing like slip dress style, but it's cut on the bias and it has all these beautiful panels of like contrasting fabric that like don't really contrast, I guess. They more or less go together, which I think makes it really cool and just kind of like more versatile and adds a little bit more interest. So it's like this little, you know, V-neck line that, you know, slip dresses usually have, and it goes all the way down, and the hemline is kind of witchy because it kind of has like a handkerchief style hem. It's just so freaking beautiful, and it's like perfect for summer and layering. I just freaking love this dress because I think this will look so great paired with like a t-shirt underneath it. You could wear it like a skirt with something over it, a sweater. You could wear it with a vest. There's just so many options to this, and it's just like that. It's just beautiful. We love her. And it has adjustable straps. So I got this on Thredup for $10.99, which I think is a great price, especially because it's 100% silk, which is crazy. She's a little sheer, but I think I have tons of like slip dresses, just like basic ones, so I'll just layer that underneath it. The next item, I have this amazing pinstripe kind of corporate goth fitted dress, and it's a long dress, but it has a slit so you don't feel like you're being, you know, eaten alive. I feel like the camera's gonna go crazy when I show you this because of the print. It's a little Beetlejuice, and we love Beetlejuice here, okay? This is from Newport, which is like an old 90s brand. Look at that lovely, beautiful tag. It's all crispy. That's how you know she old. But look at that. Love it so much. I like also, usually I have issues where dresses separate the bust area because typically there's not enough room, but I feel like this is like the perfect amount of room to fit my bust. So I'm super excited. It's made out of like a polyester spandex again. Has lots of stretch, very form-fitting. I think this again. I got this beautiful dress for $10.99 as well. No, yep, $10.99. Next item, I actually bought to possibly resell. We'll see. I'll try it on and see how it goes. But it's this really kind of almost like pin-up-y type style, but I thought it could be really fun to like play around and see like how I could like goth it up and make it more alternative, because I think there's honestly so much potential in styling that I feel like can be harnessed if you know how to like work things, layer things, and just kind of like if you can work with colors and silhouettes. I feel like it's just powerful, man. I just love it. But this is by the brand Trixie, and I know she looks like she's a swimsuit right now, but on I think she'll be beautiful. She has these really cool, very reminiscent of the styles that brands now are recreating, but this is the first version. Probably not the first, this is probably inspired by another silhouette. But anyways, it's City Triangles. This is a huge 90s brand that I pick up a lot in the thrift stores, like in person. But I love this, and I love the like polka dot, just like satin material at the bottom. And it's just like, I feel like it has a lot of like movement, which I love. And then it has this amazing ruche detail here on the sides. And like that boxy neckline, I think this will look really good paired with like a top like this, or a white top, or you could even do a t-shirt underneath it. There's just a lot of potential. This dress here I got for $9.99. And yes, that's it for that one. Not it entirely. Then we have here this amazing new with tags Funhouse military inspired jacket. Super cool. Another like, this is an actual like goth brand, but look at that tag. Super neat. Funhouse, love it. Tag is so freaking cool. But I just saw this and I knew I had to have it, and I picked this one up for $16.99. I will probably be reselling this. Whoa, my face is blowing out. But I love that it has this velvet detail here where the lapel is, and then these little buckle details here, which are super substantial for cinching. And I just, things like this just give me all the chills. I think this would look super amazing paired with like a t-shirt dress or something like that. Something a lot less structured, just to give a good juxtaposition, because this has so much structure to it. So I think that would look really amazing. Or if you even wanted to do just like a white t-shirt and like, I don't know, a skirt with it. We'll see. We'll see how I pair it up in the try on over here. So again, I got this from Thredup for $16.99. This is like one of my favorite finds. I bought this around before it started getting more springy. I was really looking for high neck tops, which I'll talk about later, about how you can find the same thing, because I feel like they're also kind of like a staple in an alternative, like more gothic wardrobe. And I was looking for high neck tops that kind of had like an Edwardian and Victorian vibe. So I found this amazing. It's a polyester, but the details are just gorgeous. Like, look at that neck. Okay, she got ruffles. She lovely. I love it. And then look at this sleeve here. This is by the brand Dear Case, which is actually a contemporary brand, but it's so amazing and I freaking love it. There's just a lot of flexibility with it. You can tuck it into some pants. That would look really cool. Add a little tie here if you wanted a brooch, you know. You'll see options when I try it on. I'll show you. But I got this lovely baby for $12.99 on Thredup as well. Alrighty, so this item is actually an item that I bought maybe like spring of last year. Ooh, I said last 5 months. But anyways, I got it from Thredup. I'm obsessed with this. It has all the Pilgrim Witchy Sabrina vibes, and it's vintage, and it's gorgeous. I should have buttoned this up before I started doing this, but it's okay. Also, I feel like the lighting is changing because the sun is setting and I have the windows open. Whatever. But anyways, let's just fix it up for this so you can see. So it's super gorgeous. It has these crazy exaggerated collar that's kind of like a mix of like a Puritan collar and like a dagger collar. And honestly, this is what made me fall in love with it, with all the embroidered details on the collar. You can see that. It's by the brand Passports. And I got this off of Thredup, and I actually, as soon as I bought this, I like started continually looking up this brand because they make a lot of good stuff. But it kind of cinches in at the waist and then kind of like has like a skater-esque flare, so it flares back out. And I just think this thing is so beautiful. It's gorgeous. Oh, and then the collar wraps around the back as well. Just living all your beautiful Puritan, gothy life vibes in this, and I just love her. So anyways, I got this one for $12.99 and I love it. Also, I just want to note that I'm willing, when I'm shopping in person at the thrift, I'm really like cheap. Like, my cost of goods, I like to keep it low. But if I'm, you know, buying for myself and I'm just investing in my wardrobe, I'm willing to spend a little bit more, especially when I can find things like this and it's already been quality checked. Like this is in perfect condition, like it's beautiful. And yeah, I just like to say that. I don't know what I'm saying. But the next item I have is this amazing, that's like my sub word for like cute, which is so annoying because I hate when people say the same words, but this is so cool. So it kind of has like a baroque feel with like this like old age sort of like painting. And I don't even know, are these like little cherubs? I think they are, but it just looks amazing. I love it. It kind of reminds me of like the Fiorucci, I think that is. I'll put a picture up of the angels that like kind of got really popular like early last year, but in like a very alternative way. I love this lettuce edge contrast stitching. This has been super popular and I just can't wait to wear this. I still haven't worn it yet. It would look really good honestly with this look I have right now. But this actually came new with tags, which is sick. Yeah, the tags are still on it. And it has like a semi-sheer, like a burnout texture to it, if you can see through that. It's just freaking everything. But the brand is Espresso. And I freaking love this shirt. It's just amazing. Also a great layering piece for like putting under dresses and things before it gets too hot. Just obsessed with it. Alrighty, and that one was, that espresso sheer blouse was $15.99. I paid up a lot more for that because it was new at tags and I don't regret it at all, honestly. I don't. And we're back. When you buy a SD card and don't realize how much footage you're not going to be able to hold. So I had to take a temporary break to download the previous minutes that I recorded to the computer. Anyways, on positive thoughts, we're gonna go ahead and proceed. So the next piece that I got, which was also a Thredup purchase, I actually got this quite a bit ago, like maybe like 7 months ago or something. There's like dust everywhere. I need to dust. Anywho, it's another, I feel like, staple to a wardrobe. It's this sheer black shirt. It's amazing, vintage from the 90s. And the brand is Anxiety Cafe. Where is the, there we go. It's just Anxiety. Which, you know, relatable. But you know what? We try to have positive coping mechanisms. Anywho, love this shirt. Super cute. Great for layering on top of things, putting it underneath things. Great, great, great staple. And I got this for, let's see. I got this for $7.99, so that's pretty sweet. Okay, so now we have, this is like one of my probably favorite pieces that I found. I haven't worn it yet, but I did try it on and it looks great. Ignore if you see little hairs. I have cats, so you know how it goes if you're a cat owner. But it's this amazing Scott, nope, it's McClintock, the collections. But it's affiliated with like just the McClintock, all those things. But it has like this lace, sheer sleeve, with like a puff, just very subtle, and like a bustier type of bodice. She's just lovely. I love it. So cute. I got this baby as well from Thredup. I got this more recently and I purchased this one for $11.99. Love her. I actually purchased to resell. It's by the brand Trixie and it's just this fun little witchy type of item. It has this really cool hemline that feels kind of like goth fairy. And then for the sleeves, they're kind of like a Bordeaux style, or you can wear like up or off the shoulder, and they're mesh as well. Super cute. And I got this little Trixie baby for $10.99, which is a great deal because if you think about it, it's a full outfit. That's what I love about dresses. They're full, no fuss, options. But it has a lot of ruche detail here, drapes, and then it has like this little beaded dropped waist detail with a flare sort of skirt with like a mesh overlay. And it's very stretchy. We love stretch. It is amazing. So, love her. And then we're getting down to the last few items. I'll actually show you these next. I also got this to resell, I think. We'll see when I try it on. but I think it's actually originally for like a swim cover up, but it's this mesh sheer pants and they flare out a little bit, or they're just like a wide leg and they're just beautiful. Like, yeah. And the brand is Carol War, W-I-O-R. Super cute, perfect for the summer. You can layer biker shorts underneath them and just a cool little top on top, like a t-shirt. Would love. Oh, I got those for $9.99. This is a dress that I didn't get on, oh, and I got that on Thredup also, those pants. And I think that's everything. And then this actually got out the physical thrift store, and it's a Karen Stevens dress. It has, again, those pilgrim vibes. It just has a collar in the front, none in the back, but it's like super long and it has ties at the side. I think it's made out of a rayon. It's just beautiful. I love this pleated detail, and it's about a midi length. I just can't get over it, but I'll show you the tag. Karen Stevens. Always look for this at the thrift store. I think I paid up more for this. I feel like it was like around like 15 or something, but it's something that I can wear a lot. I'm obsessed with this dress, so I think I got this about $15, but this was in a physical store. Okay, so actually that was my last item. So sorry, I'm trying not to chew this gum. I put it in my mouth when I was taking my little break, downloading my video. But anyways, that's all I have for the items that I purchased recently.